This is the first in our series of videos on state-of-the-art natural language processing for business intelligence. Today we'll go head-to-head with Veezoo versus PowerBI. Unfortunately, given PowerBI's architecture, you can't import more than one sheet at a time. We spent a fair bit of time formatting the data so that we could give PowerBI a fair fight in this comparison with Veezoo. Let's see how it performs. Let's start with something simple and get a quick overview of the business. Show sales in 2020 versus 2021. Oh wow, sales in 2020 were higher than 2021. But it looks like our data cuts off here in September. Veezoo wants us to compare it to date. Let's do that and see what our numbers are doing compared to last year. Our sales are up 17.7% over last year. It's a good thing Veezoo suggested I check that out. Let's try the same thing in PowerBI. Show sales in 2020 versus 2021. As you can see here, they've got a graph of the sales over time, but how exactly would you go about separating this out to see the sales numbers show maybe total sales in 2020 versus total sales in 2021? It's just one big number. Maybe compare sales to date, 2020 versus 2021. PowerBI doesn't seem to know what to do here. Maybe we should move on to the next question. How many customers do we have? Nice easy question, 793, and here we have information on all of the customers in case we need to contact them. Let's try the same question in PowerBI. How many customers do we have? 793? Technically the answer is right. It's a little less helpful, but it works. What if we want to break that down by segment? How many customers do we have in each segment in, let's say, New York? Consumer, corporate, home office. Perfect. Now let's try the same thing in PowerBI. Good, that seems to work and be able to keep up with Veezoo. Let's move on to the next question. Show me all consumer customers from New York with no order in the last 12 months. You can see about customers maybe we need to follow up with. Here we go. 58 total customers and their contact information in case we need to reach out to them. Let's try the same thing in PowerBI. Oh, here it seems PowerBI is struggling with no orders and just displaying customers from New York. What if we wanted to show me customers that have ordered furniture as well as office supplies? Maybe they're building out a new office and they're the perfect type of customer for our sales team to talk to. Perfect. We've got all the information here, zip code, address. And as you can see, some of these here are repeats with different cities. That's because this is generated data, or possibly because they've moved. Either way, the data source is the same in Veezoo and in PowerBI. So let's see how PowerBI performs. PowerBI seems to be struggling with as well as, thinking that that means buying this or that as opposed to having bought both products. Now let's try one more question. Give PowerBI another chance. Show me all customers below 50 with a birthday in the next week. Maybe we want to send a birthday card or follow up, see about a new promotion that we're running. Something to bring customers back to the store. Perfect. We've got 11 customers that we can follow up with in the next week and send them a birthday card. Let's try the same thing with PowerBI. What if we want to send our customers a birthday card? Customer ID with a birthday date is 50 and the birthday is from today to next week. So it looks like PowerBI is struggling with the age as well as the birthday. Something's not quite going right there. Let's see if we can make it a little easier for PowerBI. Show me all customers below 50 years old with a birthday in the next week. Still nothing. Show me all customers, how about below 50 years old? No. How about below 50? Nope, it really seems like PowerBI is having a bit of trouble with the birthday and the age. Maybe we'll stick with Veezoo for those type of questions that really require a little bit more nuance. This has been the first in our series of comparison videos of Veezoo versus Power BI when you're looking at state-of-the-art natural language processing for ad hoc, real-time business intelligence. If you're interested in learning more, go to Veezoo.com, sign up for our free 14-day trial, import your data, or play around with some of our demos like you've seen here. Thanks for visiting again, and that's Veezoo.com/trial to get your 14-day free trial.